Now, since the start of the pandemic, companies have been developing new technologies or restyling old ones to help you sanitize your homes and offices and make your environments more safe, from HEPA filters to UV technology. Today, we're going to talk about a new cleaning method, a new technology developed by Protexer for ensuring a safe work environment. It's an antimicrobial nanotechnology using something called SPAR90, which is a water-based molecule. It's odorless and non-toxic. Well, to talk more about this and explain it better, we're joined by Latika Khaneja, Managing Director of Protexer. Thank you so much, Latika, for being with us. Perhaps you can do a better job of explaining what is this new technology.
Yeah, hi Gayatri. This is something that has been in existence, I understand. Probably the Dow company invented it in the 1970s, but possibly there was no need for such a highly it was sort of an overqualified product. But with the pandemic, there's a realization that we need other sanitization methods. Chemical treatments are leaching, they are toxic, they can be used in moderation, but they do give an instant kill. But after that, any contact of infection with the surface just propagates the entire thing back again. So the product that we have, it is a coating. It's like a laminate on surfaces, and it creates a bed of spars. And those spars, when they come in contact with 99% of pathogens, they impale the pathogens on the spars. So, recognizing that probably it's not only COVID, it's a virus of any sort that can attack us, we do anticipate it being an SOP in the future, and we've been in business only since July, but most of the leading companies are on board with this technology, and we're really waiting for more offices and all to open up for it to become a little more widespread. So the idea is that we coat the surface and we let it, it protects from pathogens for 90 days subject to abrasion. And so it becomes a much easier solution for moving into the new normal, because all that chemical and disruption, people can go back to their offices, people can go to hotels, people can go to malls, recognizing the fact that the surfaces now are coated. And so anybody who came here last and touched the lift button or sat in a sofa or sat on a restaurant chair, those droplets of whatever body fluids will not infect them.
And you're saying that this actually provides protection for 90 days. Also, the safety, it's non-toxic also is something, that you're claiming.
Yes, it's green, it's non-toxic, and there are no fumes. So all the procedure is merely, it's a spray. We do it with electrostatic machines. It's a spray, and it dries up, and the spar, in fact, you have to let it dry because the spars are created when the drying process is happening. So everything goes back to looking exactly like it was, except that you can visualize a room full of little spars that are attacking all sorts of pathogens. And we are doing extensive testing. 99.9% means 12 bacteria. So we are constantly, every batch that we get, we also test it with Bureau Veritas in accredited labs. So that, and the product seems to have, we are getting our second orders and reorders after the 90 days now. And I think people are happy with the product.
All right. So everybody's looking for these new ways to make, working environment safe, especially the air as well, and the surfaces, because that used to be the big, talking point initially about how surfaces need to be disinfected, and the economics of it for, small shops and small businesses. Does that also work out?
Yeah, it works out. It's not going to compare to the price of chemical disinfectant. But then if you actually add up the fact that you should be doing it 4 or 5 times a day, it should be done pretty much every day. It's very labor intensive to do that spraying. And then with all the negative impact of fumes and everything, I think the prices could be said to be comparable. Also, recognizing the fact that the economy is in so much of trouble at the moment, we have also been negotiating, since we've been buying more and all of that, the prices, we're trying to bring it more and more in line with what companies would normally pay for disinfection. And everyone will require themselves to move to some sort of super specialization, because with so many people going back to, when people go back to the offices and all of that, we all would not like to see a second and a third wave. Every time we have unlocked, there has been situations. So Obviously it's people transmitting through, it's not an airborne disease. So it's people transmitting it through contact with surfaces, because masks and hand washing will protect you. But if somebody leaves, if pathogens are left over on the surfaces, then you will come, you will inhale them, you'll touch them. And that is how the infection has been so rampant.
All right, Latika, thank you so much for speaking to us and sharing about this technology that's now being used for making workplaces more safe for all of us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.